Nobody can debate who's the greatest of all time. It's absolutely positively Jon Jones.
For UFC CEO Dana White, there's no debate about who the greatest fighter of all time is. It's Jon Jones. In an interview with Lex Fridman, White discussed what made Jones the UFC GOAT and why there's no doubt about it.
Ridiculous question, but who's in the conversation for the greatest of all time?
Jon Jones.
So you've talked about Jon Jones, but what are the metrics involved here?
He's never been beat. He destroyed everybody at light heavyweight, which at the time was the toughest weight class in the company. And then he moved up to heavyweight, won easily at heavyweight. When you look at a guy, you look at what he was doing outside the octagon at the same time, which shouldn't be part of it, shouldn't be part of the equation. But when you do, wow. Jon Jones, there's no debate. Nobody can debate who's the greatest of all time. It's absolutely positively Jon Jones. He's never lost. No, he's never been beat in the octagon ever.
Jones became the youngest UFC champion at the age of 23. He defeated Mauricio Shogun Rua at UFC 128 in March 2011 to win the 205-pound championship at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. All of his fights after that have been championship bouts. Jones was stripped of the title 3 separate times during his light heavyweight dominance. The first time was in 2015, after defeating Daniel Cormier at UFC 182. Jones was forced to vacate the championship after violating the UFC athlete conduct policy for being involved in a hit-and-run incident that caused injury. Jones won the interim light heavyweight title in his return fight against Avent St. Pro, but was stripped of that belt after testing positive to banned substances. 15 months later, he was facing Cormier in a rematch at UFC 214. Jones knocked Cormier out to win back the title, but the result was later changed to a no contest when Jones again tested positive for a banned substance. Jones won the belt in his first fight back from suspension and defended it 3 more times before vacating the division. Overall, Jones successfully defended the light heavyweight title 11 times. Jones took a 3-year hiatus from fighting from 2020 to 2023. He returned as a heavyweight and won the championship in his heavyweight debut. Jones made quick work of Cyril Gane at UFC 285 in March 2023 to capture his 2nd divisional title. He's slated to take on former 2-time champion Stipe Miocic later this year. White said that Jones had never been beaten and he never lost. But that's exactly true. Jones was disqualified for illegal elbows in a fight against Matt Hamill in 2009. Jones was likely seconds away from a finish and was winning, but rules are rules. It's true that Jones hasn't been beaten by another fighter. His loss was essentially to himself, but it's still a loss.